Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. You're listening to your trusted Pattaya and Thailand news update, bringing you verified local and international developments, clearly, calmly, and responsibly presented. Please take a moment, settle in, and stay with us. We begin tonight in Pattaya, where police are continuing an extensive investigation into a bold home invasion robbery that resulted in the theft of more than 2 million baht in cash. The incident occurred in the early hours of February 26, 2026, at a two-story townhouse inside Chok Chai Village 9, a residential housing estate in the Pattaya area. According to authorities, 3 individuals dressed in black clothing with their faces concealed forcibly entered the home of a 32-year-old British national identified as Wesley Cyril Russell, who works overseas as a chef, and his 34-year-old Thai wife. At the time of the incident, a British friend was also present inside the house. Police reports state that the intruders threatened the occupants with bladed weapons, demanding to know where cash was being kept. The victims were escorted into the kitchen area while the suspects searched the property. 2 mobile phones, reportedly recent iPhone models, were taken before the group proceeded upstairs, where they located a safe hidden inside a wardrobe in the second-floor bedroom. Investigators say the safe contained more than 2 million baht in cash, funds that had recently been withdrawn from a bank and were intended for a property purchase. The suspects removed the entire safe from the home, carried it outside, and placed it into a waiting black 4-door pickup truck before fleeing the scene. Police from Nong Prue police station, led by senior officers, together with Chonburi provincial police, immigration authorities, and tourist police, quickly launched a coordinated investigation. Review of surveillance footage revealed what officers describe as a carefully organized escape plan, involving 3 separate vehicles, apparently used to confuse and evade tracking efforts. The first vehicle, the black pickup truck seen during the robbery, was later tracked traveling along the railway parallel road. Authorities report that the stolen mobile phones were discarded near Soi Nong Prue, likely in an attempt to avoid digital tracking. The vehicle then moved toward Sukhumvit Road, turning in the direction of Wat Bunya Kantaram and the Jamtien area. Later CCTV footage shows individuals switching vehicles near an apartment building in Soi Bunya Kantaram 5, approximately 8 to 9 kilometers from the original crime scene. Investigators believe the suspects briefly entered the apartment, possibly to open the safe and divide the stolen cash, before departing once again. Roughly 30 minutes later, a third vehicle, another pickup truck, was recorded arriving, and the group was seen heading toward Chonburi province along the Bang Na Trot outbound section of Sukhumvit Road. Police have indicated that the crime appears to have been planned in advance, and investigators are examining the possibility that the suspects had prior knowledge of the large cash withdrawal. Authorities are exploring whether the information may have come from someone connected to the victims, including possible business or social contacts in central Pattaya. On February 28, officers detained 5 individuals described as persons of interest for questioning at Nong Prue police station. Among them, one individual is described as a tall foreign national. Officials have emphasized that these individuals have not yet been formally charged, and the investigation remains active. Police state that significant progress has been made, but additional details, including identities and nationalities, have not yet been publicly released. Authorities continue to gather evidence, review surveillance footage, and coordinate across agencies as they work toward bringing clarity and resolution to the case. In another development in Pattaya, police are investigating a suspected act of vandalism involving 2 privately owned vehicles. The incident was reported around 9 p.m. on February 26 in Soi Sukhumvit Pattaya 42, near the Pattaya Pad condo area. 2 vehicle owners, including a Russian woman and a Thai man, informed police that all 4 tires on each of their vehicles had been intentionally deflated. On arrival, officers found a Ford sedan registered in Chonburi and a Mini Cooper registered in Bangkok, both immobilized due to completely flat tires. A witness told police that a possible suspect may have been among ride-hailing drivers who frequently wait in the area for passengers using mobile applications. Officers questioned approximately 10 nearby drivers, all of whom denied involvement. During routine checks, authorities also inspected identification documents and vehicle registrations. 2 motorcycles were found lacking proper documentation and were temporarily seized for further verification. Police have advised the vehicle owners to file official complaints in order to formally document the case. Investigators are now reviewing CCTV footage from nearby buildings in an effort to determine who may be responsible. While tire deflation incidents are not uncommon in parking disputes or minor acts of vandalism, police note that such actions can create safety risks and significant inconvenience, particularly in busy residential and tourist districts. The investigation remains ongoing, and authorities are encouraging anyone with information to contact Pattaya City Police. Meanwhile, in another incident in the Pattaya area, local residents successfully intervened in what police describe as a suspected motorcycle theft. At approximately 9 p.m. on February 26th, Nong Prue police were notified that a man had been detained by residents in Soi Khao Talo 13. On arrival, officers found a 30-year-old man identified as Jirawat Chan, also known locally as Rock, being restrained by community members. Nearby, police located a white Ducati Monster motorcycle registered in Chonburi, which had reportedly been taken earlier that evening. The owner of the motorcycle, a 40-year-old woman, explained that she had parked her bike inside a guest house property in Soi Khao Talo 22. Residents later alerted her after observing someone pushing the motorcycle away from the location. She followed the information provided and discovered the motorcycle inside the fenced area of a nearby residence where the suspect was allegedly located. With assistance from neighbors, the man was detained until officers arrived. Further review of CCTV footage from earlier that same day, around 3:40 a.m., reportedly shows the same individual entering a car care shop and attempting to remove another motorcycle. In that instance, the attempt was unsuccessful after an employee appeared, causing the individual to leave the scene. Police are now examining whether the suspect may be connected to additional thefts in the surrounding area. Residents have expressed relief following the apprehension, noting growing concerns over vehicle-related crimes in the community. The suspect has been transported to Nong Prue Police Station for further questioning and legal proceedings. Authorities continue to emphasize the importance of community cooperation and the role of surveillance systems in helping to deter and solve crimes. Turning now to international developments affecting Thailand. The Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand, or CAAT, has issued an advisory amid rising military tensions in the Middle East. Recent developments involving Israel and Iran have led to airspace restrictions and temporary closures across several countries in the region. Israeli authorities have suspended civil flight operations, while Iranian officials have also closed national airspace as a precautionary measure. In addition, countries including the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and Kuwait have introduced partial airspace restrictions. These measures are affecting major international flight corridors connecting Europe, Asia, and the Asia-Pacific region. Airlines are rerouting flights to avoid high-risk areas, which may result in delays, schedule changes, or cancellations. Passengers traveling between Thailand and destinations in Europe or the Middle East, or those with connecting flights through affected regions, are advised to check directly with their airlines before departure. CAAT has reminded passengers departing from Thailand that domestic aviation regulations provide certain protections in cases of delays or cancellations. However, protections may vary in transit countries, depending on local laws and airline policies. Thai aviation authorities are closely monitoring the situation, coordinating with airlines and safety agencies, and will issue further guidance if necessary. Travelers are encouraged to stay informed, remain patient, and allow extra time when planning international journeys. These are the latest updates from Pattaya, Chonburi, and beyond. We will continue to monitor these developing situations and provide verified information as it becomes available. Thank you for watching and for staying informed with us.